Do you hear that, honey?
What's that?
Sleigh bells are ringing. Woo! Y'all, it is Saturday afternoon and we are taking a trip to Hobby Lobby. We are going to check out their Christmas. I'm so excited. We are doing some decorating this weekend as well, but that will be in another video. And I think Ellie's coming along with us. Jay's has homework. Oh, school, you got to do it, right? So anyway, we are just like super duper excited. I feel like, I don't know, I'm ready. I'm just ready. I'm ready for all the Christmas amazingness. We actually listened to a Christmas record on the record player this morning and I was like getting pumped. So let's check out our local Hobby Lobby. Well, everybody's cousin, uncle, Santa, Mrs. Claus, and all the elves and the reindeer are here this evening at the Hobby Lobby. So I'm hoping to get some footage, but it looks like, I don't think I've ever seen, and I know you can't see what I'm pointing at, but there's a back parking space, like this lot on the back part of the parking lot that's almost completely full. So we're gonna have to bop and weave, if you will. All right, let's go in. I'm excited. All right, so their Thanksgiving stuff, I know we're here for Christmas, but you know, we still have Thanksgiving, is 50% off, and it had been 40% off. So I'm thinking that we should go ahead and get maybe some plates and napkins, or at least dessert plates and napkins for this Thanksgiving, because I'm sure we'll be the ones hosting because we love it. Y'all, it is bonkers crazy in here right now, but look at these little ornaments, all these different kind of like personalized ones. Oh, that's cute too. Cheez-Its, they have marshmallows, Old Bay seasoning. That's really funny. Where's Waldo? Whipped topping, that's cute. All right, I have never seen these before. So instead of hooks, they're like these fancy, they have a little snowflake on them. I've never seen that. And they come in silver and gold. They come in silver and gold. Let me see how much they are. So $7.99, 50% off. I really do appreciate how Hobby Lobby kind of does their color schemes. So this is like pink, and then they have gold and silver and rose gold. I think that's really neat. Apparently this is the decorative Christmas tree aisle. I remember these from last year, but these are really cute options for if you have a smaller doorway to like a front porch, that kind of thing. You can even decorate with little fairy lights on a timer from Amazon.
Your register, please. Jim, to your register.
Get to your register now. But anyway, I think these are really cool. They come in all different sizes. I'll just give you an example of the price here, $15.99. Okay, y'all, we have a lot of signage here, and that's not my thing, but I really do appreciate the vintage Merry Christmas sign. That just is so nostalgic. All right, I'm just thinking about my elementary kids. How stinking cute would this be? So you paint this advent calendar, and then you have a little gingerbread marker to mark the day until you get to the snowflake at the top. That is so adorable. Let's see if I can find a price. Oh, this one's broken. $16.99? That's amazing. Although this one's broken and it's the last one. So good luck. How cute would this be for a little girl's room? Oh my goodness. But you can tell like the little bowels be falling off of these. But it's so cute. That's adorable. All right, so they do have some more advent calendars here. This one's cute. Now, but I don't understand. Oh, there's holes. Look at the top. So you put Santa's sleighs where the hole is. That's really cute. I didn't see that before. Adorable. And then here's another one with kind of, oh, isn't that just a manger scene? It's so pretty. And then you put the star according to what day it is. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, this is so cute. It looks like needlepoint, but it's not. $15.99, but at least you get 50% off. Hallelujah. We have a lot more signage down this aisle here.
Associate available pickup on line 2 for Krux. Any associate available pickup
That's
on line 2
cute,
for
that
Krux.
little
Thank
reindeer
you.
picture. $32.99, 50% off. Do I need to say 50% off every time? Look at little baby in the manger there. This is cute. That's really adorable. Milk and Cookie Company. That's cute. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Joey just pointed to it. Look at the little kitten, the little puppy. But I just saw something that I like. Anything vintage, welcome. That's cute. I've never, this is a new product this year. I know that for sure. Or he's getting it for me so I can see the price. All right, so it's $49.99, so it'd be 25 bucks. All right, y'all, obviously this is the Grinch aisle and nobody's on it, which is kind of funny. I like the idea of the story, but I've never really decorated with Grinch. Now, I really do appreciate this. This is garland, because it really does look like Grinch garland, but this is just not anything that we are particularly into as far as our decor goes. All right, so I love to smell the updated candles every year. So this one is spiced pomander. What is that? Do you know? Pomander. Pomander. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna give it a whirl. It smells like cinnamon. You want to smell it? No. It smells like cinnamon. It does smell really, really good. And that's $10. I might get that. I just love the glass that they use for these. This is green reef. I'm not a huge fan of this, but I'm gonna smell it just for y'all. No. So they also have smaller candles with the same kind, the spice pomander. This one is $8.99. That smells really good. It's nice. Okay, let's move down here. I don't normally do peppermint smelling things. I don't know why. Oh gosh. Excuse me. That smells good. This actually smells really good. It smells like chocolate peppermint bark. Oh, it smells really good. I don't know. Like, that is kind of like a nice option. Okay. What is this? Mistletoe and mint. No. It's a no. All right, let's check out this. Ellie, we had this one before. Do you remember it? Wooden wick. Oh my gosh. I am telling you what, right now, this smells like it's the epitome of Christmas smells. Wow. Thank goodness it's 50% off, but it's more expensive because it's a wood wick as well. And then they also have tree trimmings, which I know is going to be a Christmas tree smell. Sweet Jesus, Mary Joseph, that's really strong. Yeah. All right, y'all, we are in the pick aisle, and it's one of my favorite things to add, just like lushness and richness to decor. And I know this isn't really Christmas colors, but I love this so much. $2.99, 50% off, $1.50 for this. And it's cute, but I don't think I would use that. But I just really like how it's something different. If y'all like the glitter and the glitz, my gosh, we can have like a 70s Christmas party up in here. Wow, these are really sparkly. This is so stinking cute. Like, I wouldn't even be able to put my phone in this. And it comes with like a little chain to make it a crossbody. But it is so adorable. Oh my goodness. It is $16.99 and then 50% off. I love this. Y'all, look at these pajama pants, and I think that's a great price. These candy canes, and then they have ones with, oh, that's bluey, and I only know that because of teaching in an elementary school. And then they have Hello Kitty. What is this? Oh, that's Hello Kitty as well. These are really, really cute. Such a great stocking stuffer. All these different socks. So cute. All right, so we are kind of like in the little pillow section here. I want to see what this is. Oh, that is really cute. That is so cute. Here, Ellie, can you see how much it is? Because I can't. Okay, so it's $20 for this. That's not bad. It's a really nice pillow. Am I right? Yeah. And then here's another. Oh, that's cute too. Now, Ellie and I were talking about how the noses don't look right at all in these. So if they just had the smiley face without the nose, it'd be a lot cuter. And now I'm not judging you gingerbread men and women. I'm sorry. And then they also have some snowmen. These are $15. And then they have these look like, when I see these look like dog toys to me. I could see the dogs destroying them. And then they're back. The gnomes. We've got all kinds of gnomes, just like every single year. What's this? Oh, that's cute. A little Merry Christmas pillow. That's a good price. $8 for that. Oh, we have this. We have this. And I'm so excited because I forgot about it. I wonder if it's the same price as it's $20. I love this pillow. We have this already and it's just amazing. The only thing about it is it shows cat hair really well. This one's really cute too. $25.99. Super cute. Do y'all feel the same way about these trees? How they feel so nostalgic? So they have these little ones. Looks like they do light up. They're $17.99 before the discount, and then they also have like the colored lights, but they also have the bigger ones here for $49.99. And then the white with the colored lights, and then they also have pink. Isn't that so cute? But I'm sure they have green, but they're probably sold out. All right, so they have these like little globes kind of things. Turn it on. A little snowman's doing a 360 over there for $70 before the discount. And then they also have like a farm scene here as well. This one is $44.99, so cheaper than the other one. Okay, y'all, these cardinals crack me up. They're just like really, okay, that's $6.99. The bigger ones are like really big, and I thought to myself, if a cardinal lived at our house too long, this is what they would look like. So we're kind of like in the artwork section here. This is so nice. Picture the old Santa Claus, $64.99 before the 50% off. Oh, here's a horse up here. We have a lot of farmhouse things this year as well. There he is without his hat on, I guess, huh? But he's still working them boots. Here's a little like winter village for, I can't find the price. Let me look. All right, this is $60 before the discount. Oh, honey, I didn't know they lit up. Look at you working the lights. Y'all, I thought this was kind of interesting because it's trying to mimic wicker. I think that's kind of neat. I like when they try to do stuff like that. Oh, I tried to find a price. Apparently this one's free, so there you go. Anybody have a price? Honey, look, these are all free. We should buy them all and sell them on eBay. Ah, nuts. There's a price tag. $15.99 before the discount, y'all. These are really nice too. I like these trees up here. Hold on, let me take a look. Oh. These are $34.99 before the discount, but I think that I really like the color of them because they're darker. And they have a whole plethora of Christmas pajamas available. All right, y'all, they have some Grinch tumblers. They also have some Hello Kitty stuff here as well, but I thought I would check this in case, because it is cute. I'm not really into the Grinch, but I think it is cute. So this is $34.99 before the discount. Oh, here's the Hello Kitty one. That's really cute. Probably the same price. Yes, $34.99 as well. Look, I found Mr. and Mrs. Claus blow molds here. You know, they're usually a little bit more pricey, $120 each. But that's before the discount. Oh my goodness. Y'all, you know what I want to check out before we go? Is I want to check out their wrapping paper, because I usually get my wrapping paper here at Hobby Lobby because it's nice and thick. Look at this. It's like an old little vintage sleigh here. I do like this picture, but it has glitter on it, and I'm not a huge fan of glitter because it takes the vintage away from it. Anybody need a little Santa, letters to Santa mailbox? You might, you never know. But anyway, it's super cute. All right, so they also have the Christmas plates, napkins, and if you didn't know, we do this thing called Cookies, Cocoa, and Cousins every year, where we get together with my side of the family and we decorate cookies, and that's where we exchange our Christmas presents. We just have so much fun. We used to do gingerbread houses, but now we're just like, anyway. So I really like these plates, Merry and Bright. And then I like these napkins a lot. I think that's really cute. But I'll just show you, they have gingerbread, snowmen, peppermint plates, Merry Christmas. Really cute. All right, y'all, we are in the wrapping paper aisle. And I hate to be a certain kind of way, but I am. I really like vintage looking wrapping paper. And this spoke to me. No, I feel like that's kind of cute, so let's just see about that. I did get the snowflake one year. What's this? You can barely see any print on this, which I kind of like. I'm so weird. No, wait, this is the same. Y'all, look at this. I found a little mistake here. This is the same as this, but look at the one just isn't as bold as the other. That's so interesting. So how much is this wrapping paper anyway? Okay, so it's $5. That's not bad at all, because this is really good wrapping paper and it's on a big roll. So let's see okay, I got the wreaths already one year. Let's see the wreaths here. And I don't want to use the same ones. I want to mix it up. And I did get this kind one year too, which surprises me because it has glitter on it. I'm just saying. I like this one. I like this one. I can't grab it. Hold on. Here it is. I like that with the bells and the snowflakes. That's really cute. Yeah, I'm just into the vintage. I can't help it. This one's cute as well. But see, people that we buy for, it's like they just keep getting older, and I don't know how many presents we're gonna need to wrap this year. All right. Oh, I really love this, a lot. But it's gonna show every single thing on it, anything, a little leaf, particle, everything is gonna show on that. But I do really like it. It's $13.99 before the discount. Oh, look at this. Now, this doesn't match our house. It's upside down, but I think it is really cute. Let's go down here. This is cute too. And it doesn't match. How about this, guys? Ah! Oh my goodness. Y'all, look at these plethora of stockings. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Cowgirl cowboy boots. That is so cute. Little army boot. Oh my gosh, that's really cute. And I like this a lot. We already have stockings, but this heavy knit, that's so pretty. Oh, for a little baby. Ooh, so cute. So cute. Y'all, look at these. Okay, so we have something like this, I think. I can't even remember which ones we have because we kept changing them. But I think there's something fuzzy. Oh man, I really like these. Oh boy. Now those are cute. Let's see how much they are. $12.99, that's it. That's a great price before the discount. I love that. They have little polka dot ones. The red truck, it's still making its entrance. It just hasn't gone away yet, which it's cute. I'm not saying it should. This is really pretty, y'all. Look at this. That looks so fancy. Let's see how much it is. $14.99. It's just like a linen material, but it's really thick. That's so nice. I need to ask and see, do y'all even remember the stockings that we use? Are they like that fuzzy behind you, honey? Is that what it is? Two-toned? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't. Oh, look at this is so pretty. Look at this. This is new this year. Not a fan of this at the top. $13.99. Okay, I'm gonna say that the stockings have definitely been upgraded this year for sure. Oh, look at this. That's nice too. Yeah, they have definitely been upgraded. I like them a lot more because I remember shopping and I was like, I really want to get new ones, and I couldn't find. I like kind of settled last year whenever I bought their last ones, but these are really, really nice. They also have, this is new this year, they have the personalized ones with the letters on them, obviously, and then at the bottom down here they have the paw print ones, and they also have blank ones so you can do your own thing, which is really cool. Oh honey, look, I could get inside that stocking. I could be your stocking stuffer. What do you think? Sounds good. They have smaller ones too that are also personalized. They're just a lot smaller than the other ones. And then they have little ornaments that you can add to the stockings to make them personalized, which is cute. And then they have like the little weights that you put on your mantle to hang the stockings from. So that's really neat. All different kinds of those. And then look down here. And the stockings were hung. Little hooks. It has a little foliage at the top. That's really cute too. All right, y'all, they have pet stockings here as well. Super cute. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's a onesie for a dog. And it's not a cat. I can tell you that right now because that'd be a big kitty cat. And then they have sweaters here. Oh my gosh, that's for a little teeny tiny baby. And then they also have some Christmas dog toys, and I guess these are just little, like, I don't like this kind of stuff, but you might, I don't know, to put on your dog. They don't like it, so I wouldn't get that kind of thing, but this is something that I would get here. Wow, that's only $2.99. That's 50% off as well? I guess. That's a good price. I might have to get me one of them. And then, oh, look at this, is nice too. Now this is really like, this feels substantial. $8.99 for that. That feels really good. All right, then they have like a catnip toy and some collars here. I like this one. That's really cute. Some squeaky toys that would be destroyed in about 5 minutes. Oh, here's some little treat buckets down here. $6.99 before the discount there. Wow. All right, y'all. So this is a 9-foot flock tree, and I'm pretty sure this is the one. I don't think ours was quite 9 feet that we got, but $329 is such a great price. And the great thing about our tree is it doesn't, like, the flocking doesn't end up on the floor, because I know a lot of trees are like that. See, and I like the flocked ones more than this because they look so empty, because, you know, they're like kind of thinner. This one's really pretty. It says 9-foot Sierra cashmere tree. That one is really, really pretty. Y'all, look at that tall one up there. My goodness. That's a great question. Why is there a toilet ornament? I don't know. I don't think I'd want to receive a toilet, but y'all, they have such great, like, personalized, it's not personalized, but you know, if people are into it. Look at this sushi ornament. So cute. And then we were talking about Jay's for this. He loves ramen noodles. That's so cute. They have all different kinds. Look at this funny one. Nog Life. And a pretzel. All right, so these have become a lot more popular in the last few years, these tree collars instead of having a tree skirt. And I think a big part of that is because a lot of people are going with the artificial trees instead, and they always have like that empty kind of base before the floor, and it doesn't look right to have, you know, a tree skirt because you can still see the bottom of the tree. But I just think that, I think they're a great idea. We have one for one of our trees. I think these are really, really cool. This one's definitely new this year, $34.99. That's not a bad price. And then we also, over here, they have tree skirts. I like these knit ones. That's really cool. Looks like a sweater. This one I can't really get behind. I don't know. It looks like it needs to shave. But I did see this one here in the corner, and I find it to be absolutely beautiful. $39.99. Look at how it's actually like embroidered. So pretty. I don't know how big it is. Oh, it says 48 inches. That is really, really pretty. That's what it looks like. That's really nice looking. It's just very high-end looking. And of course, then they have their, you know, the little trees and everything over here as well. I'm just curious. Let's just see how much a little tree is. Here, we'll pick this little tree. Well, that one's free. Look at us. Oh, $5.99. $5.99 for that. That's not that bad. I mean, it's just little, you know. This looks like the tree stuff that I get off of Temu that I absolutely love. Oh, it's so nice and it looks so real. Y'all, we're exiting the Hobby Lobby at the moment. Look how cute this stuff is as we leave. I really like this print on those dishes, but the funny thing is I bought some like that from the Dollar Tree. That's cute too. Look at this stuff. Adorable. There's a random cabinet. Oh, that's even better. Listen, it's dark out now. Man, we have to get dinner started. We're not going to eat until tomorrow. It was super busy in there, but we found a lot of great things, and I'll share that with you once we get home. Joey's returning the cart. You know, at Hobby Lobby, you can park on the other end of the parking lot, but you got to bring the cart back in the store. And let me tell you something. This is my husband right here. Any cart that he sees on the way back, he collects and brings inside as well, because that's my guy. He's amazing. All right, let's get home. All right, so we are back home, y'all. I've started to prepare dinner. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 6:41. But y'all, it's a Saturday, so we're gonna be okay. Anywho, back home, have our Hobby Lobby haul for you. We ended up spending $90.93. I didn't think it was that bad. Okay, we got not a ton of stuff, but really cute things. So I hope that you enjoy this haul. Let's just start out. You know what? Where do we want to start? This is where I want to start. I want to start with wrapping paper. Wrapping paper to me each year is so much fun to put together, and honestly, I usually rely on Hobby Lobby's designs for that year to know what the theme is going to kind of be. Now, we love, when I say we, I mean I do, but I know Ellie does too because she helps me with the decor. We love vintage, and so I'm not going to be picking out like penguins with little snow caps on, or, you know, brightly colored candy canes and that kind of thing. Not that there's, you know, not anything wrong with that. It's just, I like everything to kind of meld together, like all the decor and everything, okay? Now, and if I go out somewhere and I see another wrapping paper I like, I'll add it to the mix, whatever, but this is what we have. So this is what we picked out for this year. I'll show you individually, and then I'll show it to you together. So I really do like, oh gosh, I didn't realize that was on there. That's okay. Oh, the dogs are going wild outside right now. I didn't realize there was a barn on here, which isn't horrible. I'm just, after moving from the farm, you know, I don't know. I've been kind of staying away from farmhouse stuff, even though this is the farmhouse table. It's a long story. It's a personal thing. But anyway, this is the wrapping paper, one of the wrapping papers that we chose. When I say we, I mean Ellie and I. Okay, I mean, Mr. Joey was there too. I don't mean to discount him. And then this is new this year. I really like this one. I love the paper look. So it has, you know, just like the leaves, and then it has, where are the bells? Oh, there's one. It's hard to see with the plastic on the outside here, but it has that. And then there's just like a little snow here and there, but very, very basic. Okay, and then the next one that we got is the traditional plaid. I love this wrapping paper. I just think it's nostalgic. It's just, I love it. I think it's just beautiful. I love it. Okay, and lastly, I kind of got this one with my memory of my mom in mind, and when I show you, you'll understand what I mean. See, it has the trees with the cardinals. I know a lot of you also feel the same way I do. So pretty. So let's just get a shot of, oh, they're really big rolls of wrapping paper. So that's the 4 of them together. I think it looks great. If I find something else, Ellie and I are going shopping on Tuesday, and if I find something while we're out, I'll get that too. But I really like this combination. Now, like I said, the kids are getting older, and it may be more, you know, Ellie, I know she has gifts that she's gonna have picked out. You know, I don't know if Jay's is like, you know, I'll just take money, because he saves all of his money. And you know, like our nieces and nephews, sometimes they're into gift cards more than actual presents. So we'll just see. If we don't use all of the wrapping paper, it's okay. And because I usually do run out by the end of wrapping all the Christmas presents, but this year may be a little different. But I don't want to say that, because I don't really know. But anyway, those were, before the 50% discount, they were $9.99. Now, just to kind of go with the present wrapping theme, these are the same ones that I purchased last year, but I do notice there's one different sticker. Y'all, I am so particular. It's so weird. Okay, so here are the gift stickers, okay? You know, they had ones that are like, you know, more cartoony, that kind of thing, but I like this kind better because it looks more vintage. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, these are all the same from last year, except for 2. This is new, and this is new. Isn't it weird? I don't know how I know. I just remember. All right, so there's 84 stickers. I don't think we're gonna have more than 84 gifts. If we do, I know where to get more, right? Okay. So that was $2.99 before the 50% off. Now let's move on. Oh yeah, y'all, this one. I couldn't leave the store without it. I couldn't. There was no way I was leaving the store without it, because I would want them to sell out on this particular item so that they keep bringing it back. So let me be a part of that, of selling it out. I know a bunch of you got this the last time I did a Christmas Hobby Lobby haul and, you know, shop with me. I'm telling you, this candle is the epitome of what Christmas smells like. And it's wood wick, okay? Before the 50% off, it is $24.99. We know how, especially wood wick candles are more expensive, but it is a big candle. Let's see, what's the ounces? 15 ounces. And it's called Christmas Joy. Now let me read what it says it is. With notes of delicious baked pies, a dash of cinnamon, a pinch of clove, and a lot of holiday cheer. Well, let me tell you, they're right. And it's like a reddish, it's almost like a brick red, a little orangey red, frosted container with the one wood wick. Y'all, like it almost makes me want to cry. And I'm not going to. But, you know, my kids are getting older. We're not, Joey and I aren't getting any younger. I mean, we're trying over here, but this smell to me represents our Christmas. If you go to Hobby Lobby and you're like, well, I don't like candles, blah, 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 or whatever, just smell it for me. So you know what I'm talking about. It is perfect. They had different scents there. They had new designs. And I was like, nope. We're sticking with this one. But I will tell you this. Last year, so this is $24.99. It was $19.99 last year. I know prices are going up, things are cray, but I just happen to remember it. So there you go. So $24.99 before the discount. I don't care. This is my Christmas right here. It's my Christmas. And I will burn the entire thing, and I will not use it again next year. I will burn it. I love it. And it's a larger candle, but I love that it just has one wooden wick, because sometimes with that double or triple wick, it will burn down so fast. And then you're like, well, where'd it go? Right? All right, let's move on to our next item. All right, so this next one's kind of funny. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so we have Christmas trees. Well, we have 2 downstairs. We have that are bigger, and then we have another big one in our loft that we're doing this year. And the one in our loft, it's like our movie room, I should say, is a tree that is, okay, so I use white lights downstairs because it's like vintage and a little bit more dressy, right? And then the one upstairs in our movie room is colored lights, and I love it. And all the ornaments on it are all memories. They're crafts from the kids when they were in preschool and kindergarten, or every time we go on vacation, we pick up a Christmas ornament to remember, oh, we were here, we were there, that kind of thing, right? And both kids have a Christmas tree in their bedroom. We got Ellie one this past year, and I can't remember if it's white or pink, but we already had one for Jay's that we had from when we were at the farm. However, for some reason, we got the tree out from its bag that we kept it in, and the tree stand is MIA. We have no idea where it is. We can't find it anywhere. So right now we have it just leaning against his, well, that was loud. That was the dogs. We have it leaning against his wall in his bedroom, but he needs a tree stand. So Joey said, I've got an idea. The light bulb went off. So we saw this. Now we can either have it like this, or if he likes it this way, it says fresh cut, open Christmas trees. Oh, like it's a Christmas tree lot. Established 1836. That seems a little long ago for that truck in that year, but I'm not judging. So what Joey said was he can have it either way, whatever way he wants it, but he has concrete. He's gonna fill this with concrete and stick the tree in it. And that's gonna be the tree stand for Jay's tree. And I think it's really cute. I think it's cute. So that's going to be a Joey project, not a me project, because I don't need to be anywhere around concrete. All right, let's keep moving along. So let's get into this next. So we entertain for Thanksgiving. So it's Joey's side of the family that comes over for Thanksgiving. And we have our farmhouse table, and then we also have another table that we set up for our guests to eat. So I wanted to get some tablecloths, and I thought that these would match our decor. Okay, so there it is. It is green, like a darker beige, maroon, darker maroon, brown. And I thought that that would look really nice. And these are the nice ones. So flannel back tablecloth, not just the plastic ones. These are the ones that you keep year after year. And it is 60 by 84, so it will not cover our whole farmhouse table, because our farmhouse table is about, I can't remember the exact length, but it's about 100 inches long. But it will be enough to cover most of the table. And then we'll have another table that we will set up and put this tablecloth on. And P.S. it says don't iron, do not iron. Please don't iron plastic tablecloths. I think we would know that. I think we would know that. So we got 2 of those. Even though our house is going to be decorated for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, I still wanted to do some Thanksgiving colors for the Thanksgiving dinner. And Ellie picked out these plates. So for the dinner plates, y'all, we go super casual for Thanksgiving. You wear your comfortable clothes. It's just, we play games, we have a good time. And what plates like we'll use for the dinner plates are the sectioned styrofoam plates, because you know there's so many sides and that kind of thing. However, you need a separate dessert plate, because you know yours truly is going to be putting those desserts together. So Ellie picked out these pumpkin plates. How cute are these? And they're a pack of 20 and they're $3. That's after the discount. So they're $5.99 plus the 50% off. Is that not just so cute? So yeah, we don't do small dessert plates because I might make, you know, more than 2 desserts. Maybe a few more than that. I don't know. Okay. So like I said in the store, something else that we do every single year is cookie, cocoa, and cousins. And that's on my side of the family. So my sisters, my sister's kids, that kind of thing. We get together. I make my sugar cookies. They're the same ones. If y'all saw my Halloween video, it's the same recipe, the sugar cookie cutouts. But we just get bags of cookie icing and sprinkles, and we just all sit around the farmhouse table and we decorate cookies. And then whoever else comes to, you know, my sisters, that kind of thing, they'll bake their own cookies at home. And everybody will have like Christmas tins, like cookie tins, and it's like a cookie exchange, and we do that, and it's so much fun. And the cookies that we make, sometimes we make really funny ones, but anyway. So, but the funny thing is, what we do for cookies, cocoa, and cousins is we usually get pizza. We usually just get takeout pizza, so we don't have to worry about you know, cooking a lot of food for it. It's just about the togetherness, about the games and decorating the cookies and laughing and loving. However, I usually do make a salad. I make a big, it's kind of like the fall harvest salad that I make for the Halloween party. But sometimes I do a chicken Caesar salad. So I'm not really sure which one I'm going to do this year. But anyway, we usually have salad, and then we have our pizza. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and get plates and napkins for cookies, cocoa, and cousins. So I love these. Oh my goodness, look at that. That matches our decor really well, and I'm really excited about it. I love the font that they use for the plates. Let's see, $7.99 before the discount, so $4 for 20 plates. And these are substantial, like nice heavy duty plates. And these are a perfect shape for housing a piece of pizza and some salad. So love, love, love these. And then they had napkins that like perfectly match the plates, but I'm not into that. You probably know that already if you've seen my videos. I don't like matchy like too much. But look what I found. These are matchy, but they're not like the same print. Look, oh my gosh. Is that not the cutest? I love this combination. I was so excited. And this is 50 napkins for $5.99 before the discount. Isn't that fantastic, y'all? I love that. So I love that we have our tableware for those events. You know what I just thought of? I didn't get a Christmas tablecloth for when we do the cookies, decorate the cookies and stuff. So I'll need to go back for that for sure. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, there's one last thing in here. I forgot to get this out earlier. So we have those 2 Thanksgiving tablecloths, and I actually did. I know, I did it. I just got the same matching napkins, which I don't normally do, but because there's plaid, I guess I gave myself a pass. I don't really know. Oh, we're missing one. My favorite one. Can you believe I almost forgot? I almost forgot. This is heavy. Like, this is very, very nice. Do you remember what it is? I showed it to you in the store. Y'all, look at that. This vintage looking frame. Oh, look at oh, I love the font. I love the picture. Is that not beautiful? So it says it's $49.99 before the discount, and the measurements are 21.38 inches by 17.52 inches. It has weight to it. It's very, very nice, y'all. I can't believe I almost forgot to show you this, and I saved it for the grand finale, but then I forgot about it. Oh, I love it. So what I will probably do is take, I don't know, one of the pictures off the wall and replace it with this. Ooh, it might be that one over there near the piano, but we'll do that. We'll do that later. But isn't this just beautiful? They had some vintage stuff there, but they didn't have a ton. And the vintage stuff that they did have was more like farmhouse looking, and I like just vintage, you know? But this, oh, this makes me so happy. It is so beautiful. It's glass substantial, like a really nice piece. So I can't believe I almost forgot to show it to you. No, I didn't forget anything else. I was like, but for $90.93 for all that stuff, I think it's a good deal. I really do. Yes, I could tell that prices have increased from years past. It's just the way things go now, you know, and I don't want to, you know, put a negative spin on anything. It's just, you know, it's just kind of the way of the world right now. But anyway, it was so much fun shopping with Joey and Ellie in Hobby Lobby. We just loved looking at the same stuff. And I'll tell you, it's so funny now being a YouTuber and being more mindful of the things that you see in the store that you're like, oh, this is new. This is from last year. They've had this around for a few years. Like, it's like you just kind of like memorize the products. This picture that I love, that is new. I know it is brand new. But I was really happy. And the Christmas trees were beautiful this year. I love the flocked Christmas trees that they had available were beautiful. They also had a lot of really interesting and funny ornaments this year that are really fun. So anyway, listen, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this little Hobby Lobby adventure. So we are going to finish up cooking dinner and just spend some time together, eating dinner, watching a movie tonight. And then tomorrow starts our 2025 Christmas decorating video situation. So I am super excited about it. Thank y'all for sticking around. Hey, listen, if you stuck around to the end, and I know y'all, I've got some really amazing people, just plop a little Christmas tree emoji in the comments. Now listen, I know some of y'all are like, I don't know how to do the emoji, and that you just type Christmas tree. And you know what? I think that is the most beautiful thing. So you just type it away if you don't have that emoji, okay? Y'all take care, and we will see you in the next farmhouse table video. Bye. Mwah.